The 2011 season at the Meadowlands featured outstanding performances from start to finish, from the snowflakes of January to the record heat of August, with harness racing's top names shining brightly on the sport's greatest stage. Astounding seems inadequate in describing the effort of St. Elmo Hero when the 5-year-old son of Western Hero swept the Complex Series by reeling off a 149-1 stakes record in a snow squall on January 29th. Despite pressure through a 53-3 half, the former claimer remained undefeated in 23 career starts. Tim Tetrick drove for trainer Charles Eustace III and owner John Barnard. Upon his return from a successful European trip, it was obvious Arch Madness was glad to be back home. The fresh factor kicked in when he scooted away with the Titan Cup prep in 151-3 before unleashing a world record of 150-2 to win that final by 8 lengths for the familiar pair of Brian Sears and Tron Smetshammer. The 7-year-old son of Balanced Image is the richest Canadian sire trotter in history at $3.2 million. The sensational See You at Peelers garnered early season Horse of the Year talk when she came back as a 3-year-old and ran her undefeated string to 22 before being sidelined with health issues. The millionaire daughter of Bettor's Delight made it 20 in a row in her only Meadowlands start, an eventful 151 mile in the Tarport Half. Brian Sears catch drove for trainer Jimmy Takter. The 2011 Meadowlands Pace was a classic bettors race, so who better than a brother to Bettor's Delight to seize the spotlight? Brian Sears had opted off roll with Joe for Feel Like a Fool, one of 3 George Teague Jr. trainees to qualify. So Hall of Famer Ron Pierce took full advantage of a plum catch drive with his 4th Pace trophy. The result was a 5-1 upset from post 8 in 148-2 for the son of Cam's Card Shark. A well-deserved career highlight for trainer Ed Hart and a deliriously happy Blue Chip Farms contingent. Exceptional pretty much sums up Check Me Out in her scintillating 2-year-old campaign. The filly from the sensational first crop of 2007 Horse of the Year, Donato Hanover, put her talents on display at the Big M on Hambletonian Day with a track record of 154-2 in the MERRIE ANNABELLE. The winning team of Tim Tetrick and Ray Schnitker have their sights set on tackling the boys in the 2012 Hambletonian. Typically, Hambletonian Day produced the fastest mile of the season when open class standout We Will See equaled Hypnotic Blue Chip's world record of 147-2 in a U.S. Pacing Championship division. The son of Western Hanover enjoyed a strong 4-year-old transition season of $1.2 million under the meticulous management of Sam DePinto and Hall of Famer Ron Pierce. The rags to riches story of Sandpail evolved into a Horse of the Year campaign in 2011. The 7-year-old Ontario-bred son of San Pellegrino continued his late-blooming career with a $1.3 million season for the ages. After winning his 3rd straight Maple Leaf Trot, he captured the Nat Ray at the Big M in a lifetime best of 150-4. It was O Canada for the Sandpail posse, Randy Waples, Rod Hughes, and Glenn Van Camp. As a $20,000 yearling, Broadbond came from humble beginnings, but by going wire to wire in the $1.5 million Hambletonian, the big strong son of Broadway Hall became the leading money-winning trotter of 2011, with a convincing victory in 153. George Brennan, the Minister of Speed, also won the Oaks with Bold and Fresh, en route to back-to-back Driver of the Year honors. The top American teamster hooked up with Australian trainer Noel Daly and owner Leif Alber of Denmark, reinforcing the Hambletonian as a truly international event. Once again, the sport's top stars graced the world's greatest stage and came up large in 2011, when the big money and prestige were on the line, and the Big M's far-reaching international audience was thrilled by every precious, defining moment. Bring on 2012!